So, Isaiah said, "Come, let us reason together." But mark that word, reason. Let's add an ing to it, so it becomes reasoning. Why would a loving God come and be born in the flesh? Well, if you've read John 3 and 16, you would know that he did it for love. God spread his love to the entire world. He gave his one and only Son so that we would not perish but have everlasting life. Now that's what you call love, because God is love. Now I'm not questioning him or what the Bible says, but you would have thought he would have at least given Mary and Joseph a better place to stay instead of a barn. Do you know what it's like to not have a place to stay? And then get turned down for help whenever you ask for help? Believe it or not, I do. That's what it was like for Mary and Joseph. What was the reason for them being born in a barn? Tell me, what do you think?
Well, if you ask me, I could go on and on, but I'd like to hear from you. Praise God.
Well, one reason is because he was going to be born to bring salvation to everybody, not just for the rich or for the famous, but to the poor as well. On top of that, he left heaven, that beautiful place, to share in our poverty. Did you know that he was rich before he was even born? The Bible says that even though he was rich, he became poor for our sake. That should tell you something about the God we serve. It should tell you how loving and generous he is. But the real question is, do you even know who Jesus is? Think about it. Those of you that have kids, how would you feel if you woke up one morning and your kids did not know you? In fact, they thought you were a stranger. That's how Jesus felt when the world did not know him. That beautiful place where he was well known and honored by all the angels. He was appreciated, loved, and adored. And he left it all to come to such a sinful world that didn't even want to know him. He was despised. He was acquainted with grief. And he was rejected by men. He was rich. He willingly became poor. I'm going to ask this again. Why was he born in the barn? And why on earth would he sleep with the animals? Why did he even leave heaven to come to earth? He needed a home. Most importantly, Jesus wants to live in the hearts of the poor and the humble of every man, woman, boy, and girl. That's where he really wants to live. Instead of staying in heaven where he was well known and honored, Jesus chose to come to earth to teach people to love one another. You all know that there was no room in the end. So let's make room for Jesus.
All right.
Is there room for him in your heart today? And let's not forget that Jesus is the reason for the season.
Amen.